Hello, fresh. Our new shipment came in, so let's open this one up and see what we've got. I do still have one meal left from the last batch that I am going to make for dinner tonight, but I did order something in here that I want for tomorrow on my actual birthday. And it's gonna be a special treat because we're gonna have Kevin cook it. This is what we're gonna have tomorrow, the sirloin with bistro cream sauce. We also have a chicken over garlic parmesan spaghetti. And finally, a lemon butter barramundi, which is some sort of fish. I'll have to figure out what kind of fish. And of course, everything again, easily separated. Chicken over garlic parmesan spaghetti. We have the lemon butter barramundi and sirloin with bistro cream sauce package. I have kept a couple of these too. These are recyclable, I've said in videos before, but I just throw these in the freezer. So I have them for ice packs, and it came in handy for the atomic cake that I took down to Grandma and Opa's. So it's always good to have some extra ice packs around. Here is the sirloin steak. It looks really good. Boneless chicken breast for the spaghetti, and the barramundi fish. I really have never heard of a barramundi. I'm gonna put all this stuff away, and then I'm gonna pull out the stuff from the meal that I'm making tonight, which is, I believe, the cherry balsamic chicken with roasted carrots and some sort of potato, I'm assuming. So tonight is cherry balsamic chicken, and it's not a side of potatoes. It's a side of the couscous that Kevin does like. So with this meal, we have carrots, scallions, we've got garlic and sliced almonds, and then the couscous, the chicken, cherry jam, the vinegar, and chicken stock. So we are all set and ready to cook. First up is to set the oven to 425, which it is working on right now. I'm also going to wash and dry all the produce. So while I spray the scallions and the carrots, I'm gonna go ahead and mince the garlic. And these guys are being loud. Are you getting a ride on the unicorn's legs? Raven, get off of his head. Come on. Are you going up to the rainbows? Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Oh no! I did this before where I sprayed the carrots when I realized I just need to trim them. So we're gonna trim them while the scallions are being sprayed. And then I'll come back and do the carrots to slice them. And as well as the scallions. Now that everything is sliced, we're gonna make the almond couscous, which is a tablespoon of butter. Add the almonds until they get lightly browned. Add the garlic and couscous, and then I'm gonna stir in the water and let it come to a boil. My camera stopped on me for some reason, but I have the 3/4 cup of water in there. We brought it to a boil, and now it's simmering on low. Toss the carrots with a drizzle of olive oil, and then we are going to put them on a baking sheet, and they are going to cook on the middle rack until brown and tender, about 20 to 25 minutes. I'm gonna check on them every, first at 10 minutes and then every 5 minutes thereafter, so that I don't burn them like I did the last time. Next step, we're gonna take care of the chicken by patting it dry, salt and pepper, and do olive oil in a pan over medium-high heat. We're gonna cook that until it's browned and cooked through, about 5 to 7 minutes per side. Next, we are going to want to reheat some oil and add the scallion whites, and then we're gonna add in all of this goodness to make the sauce, and finalize with a tablespoon of butter and salt and pepper. And then it should all be done. so dinner turned out good. I did not burn the carrots this time. I think I only had them in for 20, maybe 18 minutes, between 18 and 20. So they're tender, but not overcooked. Everything else looks and smells delish, so let's give it a taste. We're gonna start with the star of the show, the chicken, which they didn't do a very good job cutting it. Here's a piece of this, all right. Okay, so chicken. Again, I think the last time we had something cherry flavored, I made this comment. I don't taste the cherries, but it does have a sweetness. So maybe it's just the sweetness that the cherries bring. I can taste the balsamic vinegar. The chicken is cooked well though. I have not had any issues with the chicken other than that one meal. Let's try the almond couscous. You don't like it?
It's got nuts in it.
You can definitely taste the almonds in it. If you're not a fan of nuts, leave out the nuts. I like almonds. Because we toasted them, it gives it a nice, like hearty flavor. I don't really taste the garlic in it though. There was a lot of garlic. I just think that the nuts are more overpowering. And then we'll try the carrots. It's only seasoned with salt and pepper. Those are a good texture though. So it does taste pretty good. I would do this one again. I'm sitting here getting ready to go live to give away the water bottle. And I'm realizing that I didn't put the green scallions on the dinner again. I always leave off that last step. It was still tasty, but I think the green scallions would have just added so much, and I hate leaving stuff out. Use all the food that you can, no waste. That's why I do love HelloFresh, because I don't feel like I waste anything with it. Unless Kevin or the kids don't want the food, but I've kind of finished off some of their stuff when they haven't wanted it because it is that good to me. But I am fairly simple and easy to please when it comes to food. Okay, dinner is done. We did the live show. We have a winner for the water bottle. Now, I had something delivered yesterday and I wanted to open it tonight, and I want to make something with it. So I would like to say both Amazon and Facebook have been very bad for us during this quarantine, because I see things that I want and I jump on a few of them. I do have a list saved in my Facebook pages of stuff that I do want to get in the future too. But today's guilty pleasure is skinny syrups. So these are sugar-free, like syrups for drinks. I think I got like all fruity ones, so these would not be for in coffee for me. I don't do like fruit flavors in my coffee, but I had some other ideas. So let's see what we have. All right. I've got dragon fruit acai, which I just thought that that sounded good. Maybe in, is this the one that I wanted to do? Maybe a combo of this, and then I got hibiscus passion fruit. This one, because I wanted to make the Panera green tea, because those are so good. I got these two to kind of mix and match to try and find the right flavors to make the Panera green tea. So that is for another day. These are for today. This one is called Mermaid, and it's a tropical one. And this one is Unicorn Dreams, and it is more fruity. So what I thought I would do, since we have a citrus and a fruity one, is make a healthier version of the blue and green milks, because those things I'm sure had way too much sugar. So all that I'm going to be putting in these, I'm not going to add food coloring because you don't need it. So it's just gonna be the almond milk. I have unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and it is 30 calories in a cup. And then these are 0 calories since they are sugar-free syrups. And then ice. That is all I'm gonna be putting in them, and we will see what it tastes like. Again, I can't compare the green milk because the green one will be the mermaid because it's more citrusy. So I can't compare what this is gonna taste like compared to the park, the Star Wars area land in the park. But I can let you know how it tastes compared to the one that I made offline. And then I should probably be able to tell about the berry one. So let's get started. I'm probably going to eyeball this too. Let's add ice first. That's about a cup of ice. To that cup of ice, let's fill it up with a cup of almond milk. Let's open up our mermaid syrup. Citrusy, definitely. Pineapple-y, a little bit of coconut. I'm just gonna add somewhere around a 1/4 cup. Let's give it a go. Totally too much ice. We want it to be slush-like. I'd say a 1/2 cup of ice to a cup of almond milk. You live, you learn. Leaking out at this point. All right. I'm gonna have to call it and try it. So it's just white, which I don't feel like it needs a whole lot of additives that you don't really need, but obviously there was a reason for it at the parks because otherwise it wouldn't be blue or green milks if it wasn't blue or green. That smells good. It is more snow cone-like than drink. I'm gonna have to use a spoon to eat this. Cheers. Cheers. Thank you. Okay. Try it. Did you try it? It's really hard to eat because of how much ice it has. My bad. So I do like the flavor. I'll definitely use less ice and more milk. It is like eating a creamy snow cone though. Let me clean this up and then we'll make the berry one. Okay, I'm gonna leave this in case Raven or Kevin wants to try it. But let's do the next one. And I gotta double check. I might need to go grab more almond milk though, because I'm almost out of it. I don't think that's a whole lot. Definitely not a cup. Okay, let me run and grab some more. I put in just a little bit of ice. I'm gonna put in some more almond milk. Now for the unicorn. Let's blend it up and see what the texture looks like. I don't think there's like any ice in it. I have a feeling that the good texture is gonna be in between these two. But at least we can taste what the syrup is like. Whoops. Okay. That is really good. More blue raspberry flavor than what I think the blue milk is, because I don't think the blue milk actually has blue raspberry in it. Seems like it is more coconut, but this does have the sweetness like the blue milk. I think that these are good contenders to make a healthier version of it. You might just need to play around with the equation of almond milk to ice. And then it doesn't really take a whole lot of the syrup to flavor it. It's even good in cocktails, champagne, water, lemonade, and more. Raven's gonna want this in every one of her nightly cups of water. I will put the link to the skinny syrups in the description of this video. These, I mean, I love like skinny syrups in general, not the brand necessarily, but I mean, this brand is good. But I just like the 0-calorie syrups for coffee and added to desserts. And you get the flavoring and the sweetness without the added calories. I would say doesn't taste exactly like what you would have in the park, but if you want something sweet at home and don't want the calories, 30 calories in basically a big serving is pretty amazing to get a sweet from a theme park. So I'd say it was a success. So that was our day making cherry balsamic chicken, and we went live today and then made healthier-ish blue and green milk. It was a good day. I am exhausted though, and tomorrow's my birthday, so I want to get some sleep, and I'm gonna save the mess in the kitchen for tomorrow. So with that being said, we'll see you at the next mile marker for my birthday.